Maritime Made on Eastlink is presented by Nova Scotia Business Inc., working with companies across Nova Scotia to be more successful exporters every step of the way.
In Middleton, Nova Scotia, Valley Flaxflour has been serving up food for healthy lifestyles for 22 years. Although flax was the key product when they started their business, today they offer many different nutritious ingredients through their Valley Kitchen brand.
It started after I became a dietitian. My first placement or first job as a dietitian was at North Queens Nursing Home in Caledonia. They had a natural bowel care program that used whole flax seeds, and it had been working really well for a couple of years. But the residents were looking at their porridge and they were thinking, this looks like bugs in my porridge, and they would get little seeds would get caught under their dentures, and started doing research into flax, reading everything I could, and I discovered actually that if you took the whole seeds, you ground them up, not only would they stop looking like bugs and getting caught in the dentures, but they would provide more nutritional value to the residents because it would give them the proteins, the omega-3 fatty acids, and all the fiber that's underneath the outer husk. As the business grew, I connected with a distribution partner and started distributing through their network into more and more facilities around the province.
One of their most popular products is Gluten Free Bread Mix. This product starts with the non-GMO all-purpose flour ingredients: golden whole flax seeds, gluten-free oats, and organic whole corn. Buckwheat is an important ingredient too. It arrives already milled. The whole ingredients are poured into the seed hopper for milling. The screw auger carries them up by turning clockwise to feed them into the top hopper. There, they flow into the hammer chamber that's spinning at 360,000 RPM. And they're dropped into the vibrating sifter's 1200 micron screen. Then the finished product heads up the flax auger to be dropped into a storage tote. Any grains not sifted properly come off the other side as seconds and are sent through the process again. Once full, each tote bag is weighed. A timer scale is set on top of the forklift. Hooks on the tote get attached to hooks on a crossmember under the scale. Then the forklift is used to lift it a foot above the ground for the scale to give a measurement. These totes can hold up to 700 kilograms. All of Valley Flaxflour's products are milled, sifted, and weighed using this general process.
Well, we've really grown out of a passion for our community and for helping people. The growth of the product through a need in healthcare for something that would replace bowel care medications. We found that that worked really well. We got the company going. It was developing. We went through the sequence of ever-increasing coffee grinders. And then one day a representative from the Department of Agriculture came along, and he partnered us with a mill in Sheffield Mills that had larger farm equipment that took us to the next level of development.
A bag of milled all-purpose flour is cut open, lifted, and poured into the paddle mixer. Now more ingredients are added to make the bread mix: salt, yeast, psyllium husk powder, sugar, and their 700 micron flax powder. Each ingredient is measured and poured in. A safety grid is put in place, followed by a plexiglass cover that prevents splatter and dust. The machine is turned on and is left to stir for 5 minutes. Typically, 42 grams of bread mix is made at a time. Then the machine is turned off, and the forklift is used to place a plastic 102-liter tote into position to receive the product. The plexiglass and safety grid are lifted, and the worker opens a plastic bag from inside the tote. This is pulled up around the mixer as it begins to dump the product. Any remaining ingredients are manually scraped into the bag. Then the bag and tote are closed up, and the forklift takes the mix for packaging. A blank roll of stickers is taken and fed into the matrix label printer. The lot code, expiration date, title, and barcode are updated for each batch. Labels are added to the front and back of the bags, which then get filled. The weigh filler is programmed to a weight of 5 pounds. The bread mix is scooped and dumped into the hopper. A foot pedal is set up, which will pneumatically control filling the bags. Each gets opened and put in place to receive product using this switch. Afterwards, each bag is weighed and adjusted to ensure it is 1 kilogram. A continuous band sealer is used to seal the bags. This just melts them enough to seal the plastic shut. Each filled bag slides through and is visually inspected. These are packed for storage and export. 6 bags fit in 1 box. Standard paperwork is filled out to keep track of each batch. This bread mix recipe is designed for convenience. All you need to add is water, and it bakes in a loaf in under half an hour. The instructions are provided on the package. Another popular Valley Kitchen product is their all-Canadian breakfast cereal blend. Its raw ingredients of whole oats, corn, buckwheat, and brown flax seeds are measured and added to the paddle mixer. Like the bread mix made earlier, this mixture is then placed in a plastic tote and gets transported over to their 100-year-old Hobart coffee grinder. A stainless steel dipper is used to scoop some out of the tote and into the grinder, where it gets ground into the cereal and flows out into another receiving storage bag. The product is inspected, and then it's ready for packaging. Valley Flaxflour provides their healthy products to senior care companies in Canada. Their products can also be found in stores and markets across the Maritimes.
Valley Flaxflour and the Valley Kitchen brand in particular offer foods that provide a benefit for health and lifestyle choices. So if a consumer chooses to eat a vegan diet, they can buy flax to make a vegan egg. If they're keto, flax is an exceptionally good keto product, so they can add flax into their diet, get a lot of nutritional benefit from it. Flax also has the omega-3 fats, which you get from fish. If you're not a fish eater, then you can get your omega-3s from that. And it's an exceptional source of functional fibers.